Hi, Donovan Woods here.
Hey, it's me, Tom Power.
We're here to tell you about our brand new podcast. It's called The Big Five.
So, Donovan, what is The Big Five?
Yeah, exactly. What is The Big Five? That's what The Big Five is all about. Every week, Tom and I will sit down with a special guest and dive into new topics, debating things like, what are the Big Five farm animals? The Big Five types of hat? The Big Five guys named Paul?
Martin, Revere, Mezcal, McCartney, John Paul II.
The debate is settled by a listener from somewhere across the country. It's like a game show.
It is a game show.
The Big Five, available now wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and Talkspace, the leading virtual therapy provider, is sharing the message that connection is crucial because good relationships are an essential and sometimes overlooked component of mental well-being. If your relationships could use some strengthening, a licensed therapist from Talkspace can help. Therapy can help you communicate better with loved ones, repair conflicts, and understand how to address loneliness and build community. It's easy to sign up. Just go to Talkspace.com and you'll be paired with a therapist within 2 days. You'll meet with your therapist online on your schedule. Plus, Talkspace is in-network with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. Make personal connections a priority and start today. If you're not covered by insurance, get $80 off your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com and enter promo code SPACE80. That's SPACE80. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com and enter promo code SPACE80.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
Mother's Day, and I'm so excited now to have kicked my co-host Pooja out of the room. It's just Steph Fishteffer and I. Oh, and Mrs. Honda, Pooja's mom. Hi, Auntie. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Gurdeep?
We're so good. It's so nice to get to talk to you like this. I just realized this is the first time I've ever talked to you without Pooja being present. It's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Without her hanging over me.
She never let me talk anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Now you know how I feel. Okay, Auntie, Mother's Day is this Sunday. Happy early Mother's Day to you. Wanted to ask you some questions without Pooja here. Let's start off with this. What is something about Pooja that listeners would be shocked to know? Because, you know, sometimes she doesn't like to tell us everything.
I know. But you know what? She's an open book. She talks about everything. Sometimes it gets so hard to pinpoint. I think maybe you know that. Whenever she's starving and she didn't get enough sleep, she's really, really cranky and gets moody. And really, I'm telling you, then stay away from her. Just stay away.
Yeah, and you know what, though? She is very self-aware because she has said to me if she's a bit short or a bit snappy, she also catches herself and she goes, you know what, I'm very hangry. I get hangry. And I think her husband, Paul, is the same way. And I'll put my hand up, too. I'm not the most pleasant person in the world under those circumstances either. Okay, so when Pooja was little, because I only met Pooja... I met her in 1993 very briefly, and then we became friends in 2009 when we started working together. But when she was little, we've learned a little bit about her. Like she didn't like to go outside for recess. You know, she played in the puppet center. What kind of kid was she? Was she like a sweet angel, or were there, early warning signs?
She was a sweet angel, but there's always a hidden talent inside you. Mm-hmm. And she was a drama queen. As a kid, she was a drama queen.
And as an adult, she's also a drama queen.
Yeah, I guess. But, when she was small, we used to get a call from the school. She's not feeling well. She has a stomach ache. Can you please come and, pick her up? And when she come home, she's okay. She's eating. She's just chilling.
Oh, man.
So what are you going to do?
That's too funny. She just wanted to be at home.
Yeah, I wish, if the clock go back and I will just say, you know what? You're staying home. I'm not coming to pick you up.
A little tough love. Okay, this is going to make me look at it very differently next time Pooja calls in sick. I'm going to be like, is she sick or is she at home chilling?
Yeah.
Okay, so is there a habit Pooja has today that she's had since she was a kid?
Oh, that one. When she had a habit. You know what? She is a homebody. She just loves to stay home and watch her favorite shows and catch up with her reality shows and take an afternoon nap. And she just wants to chill because she has such a busy schedule. She's so busy with the commitments and all that. And that's what she does. She just stay home. She just want to chill.
Old habits die hard. Yes, I'm seeing a common theme here with the chilling and the potato chips.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all know that Pooja has an older sister, the lovely Niru, who I've met many times. We know her on the show as the traveling teacher. This is a difficult but very honest question we're going to ask you. Who was the more difficult teenager, Pooja or her big sister Niru?
Oh, that's easy. Niru.
Oh, Niru was the more difficult teenager. How
Pooja was
come?
not difficult. Girl. She always just say, "Hi, Mom. I love you, Mom." But it's the Niru who was,
Bit of the rebel.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I won't ask for any more questions because I'm kind of scared of Niru and I don't want her to beat me up. Okay. What's something Pooja does now as an adult where you still think, wow, I did not raise her like that? What is she doing?
Oh, my goodness. There's so many things I can tell you, but her self-confidence, her dedication for her work and family, that's really amazing. Amaze me,
Wow. Okay, so you weren't necessarily
so
expecting
busy,
that. But
immigrants' parents working all the time, then have to, how the parents coach their kids or do this. That's what Pooja does. Oh, she always guide Bodhi and Sia all the time.
yes, we've
But
all
I
seen.
never had a time to do that.
Okay. Well, yeah, we've seen her very instinctually just blossom into this amazing mom, which has been very awesome to watch, I will admit. Okay, is there something that you're really proud of Pooja for, but you just don't tell her enough?
Oh, that, she's my role model.
Pooja is your role model.
Yes, I learn a lot from her.
Wow.
A lot.
Tell me how. Tell me something you've learned from Pooja.
I learn how to be strong, how to be independent, and how to be more loving. Yeah, I learn from her.
That's great. I learn from her sometimes too.
And she's a very good mom and loving wife and good sister, amazing daughter.
Wonderful co-host.
Unconditional love is for everyone.
She's a somewhat committed work friend as well. Okay, if Pooja wasn't on the radio, or let's say radio or TV, because those have been the main careers, what do you think she'd be doing today in an alternate reality?
Oh, boy. You know what? I can picture her in Bollywood.
Mm-hmm. Same.
She's dancing, she can act, she's a good comedian. But I think I see another thing on her now is she can be a good interior designer. She's really good at it.
She is. First off, I'm actually surprised that she's not in Bollywood and that she's here with me in radio and TV. But yes, you're right. When I was getting my condo designed, she's the person I brought with me to my design appointment to help me out because she has exquisite taste. Her house is beautiful.
Oh my God, she's amazing.
No argument there. Okay, a couple more for you. We're with Pooja's mom, Mrs. Honda, Auntie, joining us a couple days ahead of Mother's Day here. Has Pooja ever given you advice, Auntie, that made you think, oh, wow, she is the adult now?
She never give me advice, but her body language tell me, okay, Mom, I know this. Oh, Mom, I know that. Okay, why are you telling me? But she won't give me any advice. But she's amazing, Mom. Just love to watch her taking care of the kids, and it's amazing.
Last one for you here. So you mentioned that Pooja sometimes interrupts you. Well, guess what? Pooja's not in the room right now. So what is one thing you would say to Pooja this Mother's Day if she was not there to say, Mom, stop?
You know what? The only thing better than being Pooja's mom is watching her to become a mom.
What do you mean by that?
I know she wanted to be mom so badly. And, her journey to motherhood was not an easy one. So it was not always a smooth sailing. But her strength, courage, and positive attitude made it possible. So she's blessed with 2 beautiful children. And she's an amazing mom. I think she's a better mom than me.
Wow.
And she's doing an incredible job raising them. And she's not just a mother, she's a superhero. I'm so proud of her, and I just want to wish her happy Mother's Day.
Oh, Mrs. Honda, you're gonna bring us all to tears in this studio. It's getting a little dusty in here. That is so sweet. And you know what? You think you're underselling yourself. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So you and Uncle did a terrific job with both Niru and Pooja. Happy Mother's Day to you, Auntie. We hope you have the best day this Sunday. Love from your grandkids, Pooja, and all of us here at the Pooja and Gurdeep Show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Pooja has been listening outside of the studio. Let's get her back in here. Hi, Pooch.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, You guys trying to make me cry?
Yeah, we're all crying a little bit in here.
Oh, my mom's so sweet.
She started off in the first segment at roasting you, talking about how you get hangry and how you're a drama queen and you used to fake sick. And then she just came over the top with the sweetness.
You know what's so funny is that if you meet my mom or any of my mom's friends were to describe her, they would say all the same things about her, is that she never lets anybody talk. She's a bit of a drama queen, like she's probably faked sick a few times, So It's funny because I wonder where I get it from, Mom. But I love when people tell me that I'm just like my mom or I look like my mom.
You totally look like your mom.
I love it. I think it's the best compliment ever because I have the best mom ever. I really do. I know she's saying that about me being the role model. No, it's the other way around. My mom, she's the kind of mom that I can never live up to the expectations of what a mom should be because she was such a great mom and still is, continues to be a great grandma as well. She's a nanny is what we call her. And my kids love their nanny.
I asked her about what she does with her time as well when we were just chatting with her off air. And she's like, my time is all at Pooja's house.
Yeah.
Like spending time with the grandkids.
It's true. She's over every weekend to the point where her friends are like, okay, but like, can't Pooja just play with her own kids?
Like, no, Pooja's got to hit King West.
She's like, no, I miss them. I want to see them every week.
Well, that was super fun. I'm glad that we're all done with our Mother's Day content and we're finished. Let's wrap this up.
We're not done just yet because if you get to do this to me, I get to do this to you, but we're out of time. So we're going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to call your mom. I'm going to kick you out of the room and I'm going to do the same thing.
I don't know why I didn't foresee this coming.
Yes, I have some burning questions about you. I want to know what little Gurdeep was like. What was little G like?
Yeah, I haven't changed.
Right. You're still 12 years old.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
And now it's my turn. I actually do text with Gurdeep's mom. She sometimes calls me with words of encouragement because she's so sweet. But I never really get to ask her about Gurdeep before I met him in 2009. So let's call her.
Hello.
Hi, Auntie. It's Pooja calling.
Oh, hi, Pooja. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Are you ready to answer some questions, these burning questions I have about your son?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I have to know, Gurdeep is pretty confident when he plays Can't Beat Gurdeep. Was he always this confident even as a kid, or did that sort of develop over time?
I would say he has been confident even when he was little. There were times I could see his confidence. Like one time I remember when he was about 9 or 10 years old, he was watching hockey game, and during the intermission, the experts analyze the game, and he said, I know what they're talking about. I know all of this. And I can say this, but they get paid for it and they wear suits. I can do it. So that showed his I said, someday I'll be on TV and doing this myself, he said. So,
wow. So he knew from a young age.
Yeah. He was only about 9 or 10 years old. He was really into hockey. So,
on a scale from 1 to 10, what number would you say he is when it comes to being a mama's boy? And what I mean by that is like he gets cooked meals from you. Maybe you help him still with his appointments, or, you help clean or organize for him.
When he was living at home, yes, he was definitely a mama's boy. I would say maybe 8 or 9 out of 10.
Okay.
And now that he's all grown up and on his own, he still loves home-cooked meals, and I do cook for him and give it to him whenever he comes home. But in other ways, he's more independent now. Like he was organizing his closets. I offered to help because I wanted to spend time with him. This would give me an excuse to be with him. But other than that, he's pretty much on his own now, not as much dependent on me as when he was little. So yeah.
Okay. I asked that because he is still single, and I wonder, as his mom, why do you think he's still single?
That's a very good question. I would like an answer to that too. I think, we've talked about it a few times, and I think he talks about divorce rate is so high these days. He says 50% divorce rate. And I think that scares him off, but he's got a lot of good examples around him. But I think getting divorced is one of his fears. And I think the older he's getting, the more set he is in his ways. And maybe he doesn't want to rock the boat now. I don't know. I would like an answer to that myself.
Okay, so if you could write his dating profile for him, what are some of the things you would write to just, sell him as a potential husband?
He is very caring, very, very loving and affectionate. Very affectionate, yeah. I'm not just saying that because I'm his mom. I get to hear that from family and friends, after they've talked to him and all this. So I think that is one of his best qualities.
Loving and affectionate. I don't know that I would have known that about him. Okay.
No, he is. He's very loving. Right?
Is there one habit that Gurdeep has that you worry might scare off a potential girlfriend?
Maybe his working hours. I don't think any girl would like that. He's in bed by between 7 and 8, and he's getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and except Fridays and Saturdays, there is no kind of going out in the evenings. So I think that might be one of the things. And also, he's a bit strict. I think he's a bit
strict about what?
About a lot of things in his, he wants his things certain ways, and
he wants his food to be healthy. He wants his clothes to be organized.
Yes, even otherwise, I think if he ever has kids, he's going to be a strict dad as well. So.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Have you ever tried to set him up with anyone, and how did that go?
I have suggested girls to him, so that were, my friends suggested or family. They had somebody in mind for him, and I wanted him to kind of get to go out for a coffee or something with the girl, but somehow it never worked out. He wasn't very keen on it.
So he didn't necessarily like your choice.
No. I mean, he never even got to see the girl. He just kind of brushed it off by saying, "What do you know about the girl? Tell me more about the girl first." And a lot of times these were the girls I didn't know. And there was a couple of girls that I knew, and I said, but then somehow it just didn't work out. He didn't even go out on a date with the girl.
Okay, so has Gurdeep ever introduced you to a girl, and then you thought, oh, this could be the one?
Yes. There was a girl when he was in university. He was dating this girl, very beautiful, very nice. She used to come over to our house quite a bit. She even went to a couple of functions with us, but I think they were both very young at that time, and Gurdeep, I think, wasn't ready for any kind of a long-term commitment, and I think she was looking more towards marriage and the future, and he wasn't quite ready for that at that stage in his life. So,
I wonder, was there a phase growing up with Gurdeep where you thought, oh no, this kid is going to be a lot to handle?
I don't know how many things we could talk about that for a long time.
There were a lot of examples.
No, he could be very stubborn at times, very stubborn.
Still is.
And he used to be hangry a lot. I remember that.
Used to be. You should see him every morning before he has his first coffee.
Yes, and he could be blunt at times. I remember this time when he said something rude to me, and I said, "I beg your pardon," and he says, "You can beg all you want."
And what did you do?
No, I mean, I remember one time I went to, when he was in Montessori school, I went to see his teacher, and she said, "He's such a polite, such a well-behaved, he adjusts very well with the kids." And I said, "Are we talking about the same kid?" In my mind,
Yep, I'm learning kids are different at home than they are at school, aren't they?
Yes.
So what's something about Gurdeep that most people don't see, but it makes you really proud as his mom?
Lots of his good qualities. He has a lot of good qualities. He's a very family-oriented man. He cares a lot about me. He calls me every single day, which I look forward to. It makes me feel so much better. And he's very loving and caring. His brother, his sister-in-law, his nephews. I love that about him, that he really cares. And even he's very close to his cousins, and that is a very good. I love that about him.
What's the sweetest thing that he's ever done for you?
I remember one time I came back from India and I said, "Oh my God, the biggest luxury in life is to have a meal ready on the table when you come back from work." And one day when I come back, he's got the table laid out with the food ready on the table.
Wow!
I used to prep a meal over the weekends. But he had it all kind of warmed up, ready, set on the table. I said, Mom, you wanted luxury? Here's luxury for you.
Oh, that's so sweet. I didn't know he was so thoughtful.
He is. He's very thoughtful that way, yeah.
Can you name a time where he got in big trouble, like really big trouble, and what did he do?
One time, I think, I only found out about this on air when he was talking about it on radio.
Oh.
That he was suspended from school for one day.
Oh, dear.
I think he got into trouble with some kid. I don't know exactly the details. He never told me about it. But his dad found out about it, but he didn't want me to know because he knew I would get very mad about it. So they kept it from me. I just found out recently about it. So.
Oh, wow, this show.
And then I found out that he married a girl when he was in grade 3, one of his classes.
And you weren't even invited to the wedding, Auntie.
I wasn't invited. This was in the classroom. I found out about it much later, but those are the kind of silly things he's done in his childhood. So.
We're going to have to go find that girl, that little girl that he got married to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Auntie, thank you so much for your time. It was so great talking to you and getting to know Gurdeep a little bit better from your perspective.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye, Auntie. All right, it's time to call Gurdeep back in. He's actually been listening the entire time outside, but I'm curious to see how he feels about what his mom said about him. And?
How much time we got? I'm glad there was a one redeeming question at the end because all I took away from outside there was Megan a strict, stubborn, blunt, rude. Angry. Yeah. Made a meal for her once, but probably won't do it for you because he's so strict.
That's what you got
roast,
from it?
Man.
No, she was saying how thoughtful you are, you're family oriented, that you care about people, and that even your teachers were all, raving about what a great kid you were. Come on.
What's the opposite of a wingman? Because whatever you guys just did was the opposite of a wingman. You guys clipped my wings.
No, look, I always say, and my husband is this way, I married him because he's a mama's boy and he cared so much about making his mom happy. And I know how important your mom is to you. That is the thing. When women are thinking about dating you, how good you are to your mom, that's important.
It's about Mother's Day.
It weighs in.
It's about Mother's Day. Mom, you're awesome.
Happy Mother's Day.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
Not so friendly reminder that your job hunt doesn't have to be painful at all. For all of the no fluff advice for getting ahead in your career without losing your mind, listen to Clock In with Emily Durham wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and Talkspace, the leading virtual therapy provider, is sharing the message that connection is crucial because good relationships are an essential and sometimes overlooked component of mental well-being. If your relationships could use some strengthening, a licensed therapist from Talkspace can help. Therapy can help you communicate better with loved ones, repair conflicts, and understand how to address loneliness and build community. It's easy to sign up. Just go to Talkspace.com and you'll be paired with a therapist within 2 days. You'll meet with your therapist online on your schedule. Plus, Talkspace is in-network with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. Make personal connections a priority and start today. If you're not covered by insurance, get $80 off your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com and enter promo code SPACE80. That's SPACE80. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com and enter promo code SPACE80.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
The nearly impossible question.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay, here it is for your Friday. According to 42% of people, this is what moms shouldn't have to do on Mother's Day.
Okay.
Oh, dear. The list is long.
Very appropriate question. All right. We're not going to give any hints. Think you might get this. According to 42% of people, this is what moms shouldn't have to do on Mother's Day. I think sometimes they end up doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Wes in Toronto, what do you think?
I'm going to say either have to cook her own meals or deal with her flowers when she gets them.
So not only does she have to cook the meals, but then she has to go find the vase and put the water in and cut her own flowers. How dare?
Apparently that's a big no-no. If you bring flowers, they should be ready for the host.
Yes, Wes.
Really?
You're
you
well
can't
trained.
You can't just bring them in a bouquet? What's wrong with that?
It's an insult because now they got to stop prepping the meal and doing their entertaining to put the flowers away.
You got to buy a vase, too?
Well, you should probably already have one.
Or if you go to someone's house and you know they have vases, you offer to do it for them.
Right. Okay.
Wes, such a good guest, such a good partner. Wow, you could hold a workshop.
Yes, let's do it.
Great guesses, Wes. Not the answer, though.
All right. Have a great day and have a great Mother's Day, Pooja.
Oh, thank you so much. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.
Yes, Matt from Bradford. Give us your guess.
Cuddle with their significant others?
This is what mothers shouldn't have to do on Mother's Day? Like they should get a free pass on not having to cuddle?
Yeah, because that should, should have to cuddle on Father's Day.
Wait, so this
Okay.
this scenario is presuming that moms don't enjoy cuddling.
No, but they shouldn't have to cuddle if they don't want to.
Isn't cuddling enjoyable, though? Like, I love a good coots.
Also,
Matt,
what's happening at your house,
yeah,
Matt?
Matt, this is such a very, very specific example.
Matt, are you a terrible cuddler?
Yes, I am.
And now I'm like taking notes. I'm like, oh, come Father's Day, am I supposed to be cuddling my husband? Is that what he wants?
I'm a selfish cuddler.
You have to let the husband on Father's Day be the small spoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes, Pooja, I'm going to give you a PSA here. Sometimes as the guy, we like an occasional small spoon.
Okay. That's going to be hard. My husband's 6'4", but I will try my best.
But you have very long arms. You can make it work.
Matt, thank you for your guess and insight into your life.
Work on that cuddling game. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, guys.
You're Gumby, Pooja. You are Gumby.
Dear, I love that this is somehow turned into about Paul now and about fathers. No, back to Mother's Day. According to 42% of people, this is what moms shouldn't have to do on Mother's Day, but often do.
Also, is it weird that I don't own a vase?
Well, we gotta get you a vase.
Why do I need a vase? It takes up so much space. What am I going to do with it?
Maybe you need more girls giving you flowers.
Just say it takes up so much space.
Yeah,
it's one vase.
So breakable. It takes up so much space.
Wow.
If I get flowers, I'll just stick them. I have a Home Depot bucket. Just stick it in there.
Wow.
No.
Okay, and this is why you don't get flowers.
The nearly impossible question.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
According to 42% of people, this is what moms shouldn't have to do on Mother's Day, but often end up doing it.
Getting a lot of texts at 981-981. Sherlan texting us saying, have to go to work.
Yeah, it's on a Sunday, man. It's Mother's Day. Don't go to work. Donna texting and saying, make her own coffee.
Oh, no, don't make mom make her own coffee. Lisa from Oshawa saying, wake up early to take care of the kids. No, let mom sleep in.
Yes, that's a layup for the hubby. You know you got to do that. And Sonia from Woodbridge saying, do the planning for what to do on Mother's Day.
Can you imagine you wake up, you're like, this is what we're doing today.
Wow.
You have to come up with it?
That is an A-type mama.
Yeah, no, that's not okay. Let's take some calls. Remy from Burlington, what do you think?
You shouldn't have to wait on your kids and your husband. They should be looking after you.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good answer.
I love it.
That's
you.
the way it should be. Remy, you got the
Absolutely.
memo.
Great guess, Remy, but it's not the one.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Paul from Bradford, you want to weigh in on this?
Well, clearly I'm not going with Matt's answer.
Okay.
So I don't know how his household's going to be on Mother's Day, but I'm going to go with buying their own gift.
Oh, that makes sense. Good guess that according to 42% of people, moms shouldn't have to buy their own gift on Mother's Day.
Nope.
Yeah, that's completely reasonable.
I mean, unless your partner's like, oh, hey, why don't you go buy yourself something that you really want? And
No, that's
no,
that's lazy. You got to at least be like, tell me what you want, and then I'll
what
go
you
get
really, really want.
Yeah, I wanna.
And then he's like, where do I get a Zigga Zigga from? Where do you get one of those?
You got to go back to '96. Paul, it's a great guess.
You should kind of know what your significant other kind of already wants, right?
True. That's part of being thoughtful and knowing them
Right?
and taking
Yeah.
care of them. Yeah.
Right. Active listening. Paul, it's not the answer.
Okay, guys, enjoy your morning.
Take care. Derek from Mississauga, according to 52% of people, this is what mom shouldn't have to do on Mother's Day. What is it?
Mom should not have to remind you that it's Mother's Day.
You got it! How did you know that?
I just came up with that. People do forget, and Mom should not have to remind you that it's Mother's Day.
Derek, I often say lived experience is the way to get this. Did you get this because in the past maybe you forgot it was Mother's Day?
That's true.
Oh, we got to the point. You didn't just think of it. You're like, I lived it, man.
Yeah. If at any point mom is saying, guys, it's Mother's Day, if mom has to say that, you're doing something wrong.
Exactly.
You're doing it wrong. Oh, my God, it's a segment within a segment. Derek, you killed it, buddy. Have a great one. Thanks for playing.
Thanks, same to you.
That was a fun one.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.